Hello my beautiful geeks, how is everybody doing today? This is me, Lewis, coming to you one more time, bringing you another Animal Crossing design. And today you saw the title correctly, Scooby Doo, where are you? Because we're going to pay homage to Scooby Doo by making a really awesome and simple Scooby Doo design. I'm going to put in the medium difficulty just because some of the lines can get confusing, but just follow along from home and we're going to be able to do this together. We're going to have a lot of fun while making it, okay? Some of my designs that I have in the background, if you guys want to download those, just go over to your Able store and go right over here to this little thingamajigger and put my creator code, which is down in the description below, and you can download any of those. And if you want to make it yourself, of course, you can watch my videos as well of how to make them. But without any further ado, guys, we're going to get right to it. We're going to make our Scooby Doo design. I don't know why I put where, but okay. Let's go to change design. We're going to do it a short sleeve tee, just because it's hot out. You can change it later to a hoodie or whatever you want. A couple of things that we're going to need. There's a couple of colors that we're going to be using specifically. These can all stay the same. We're going to need this shade of pink right here with this HVB. We're going to need this shade of orangey brown, I guess you would call it. For the inside of his ears. So this is a HVB that we're going to need. And we're going to need this brown, this shade of brown, which is like a couple shades darker than what they offer you in this palette for his fur or his hair, okay? And with that out of the way, guys, we are good to go. We're going to start with our pen as per usual, and we're going to do our black. Now, important to our decision to see where we're going to start. If we go to the north and south line, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to start right here, on the 5th, right here, okay? So just follow along from home, and let's have some fun. We're going to do 1 and 2, down and over, 1, 2, 3. Go up and do a 1, 2, 3, because we're going to come back to this in 1 second, okay? It kind of looks like half of a 6, if you see that. If you've done that, you've done it well. Down and over, 1, 2, 3, down and over, 1, 2. Let's grab our brown real quick, and we're going to make a mark right here of a little square, just like that. And that's going to be our guideline in a second, okay? Let's put a brown one right here, and it's all going to come together in a bit. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go down, 1, 2, 3, east-west line, 1, 2, over and down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're gonna go down 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, and that's kind of what we're gonna have to look at right now. Okay, we're gonna go over and down, and we're gonna do a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Over and down, 1, over and down, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're gonna stop right there for the left side as of right now. We're gonna start creating his nose right now. So just follow along from home for this part because the placing of the black can get a little tricky. But just make sure you follow from home. Make sure you pause if you have to, okay? We'll start simple and making a little Tetris piece like that. And then we're going to go over and down one more time, okay? That's just going to be our guideline. So we're going to have kind of like a M-type situation going on, okay? We're going to go from this point. We're going to go 1, 2. And then right here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3 going up, and then 2 extra ones going right here. Let's go back to that shape that we made before, and make sure you are right here, in this point right here, okay? And you're gonna go 1, 2, up and over, 1, 2, 3, down and over, 1, down and over, 2, and 3, right there. And we're gonna close this up for now, and that's gonna be his nose, which we're gonna come back to in a minute, okay? We're going to go right around here where we are. Make sure you have this 1 and then this 1, 2 right here. And then right around here, you're going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? So that's kind of going to be the opening of his nostril, I guess you would call it. And you can actually start closing the nose so you kind of have an idea of where the nose is going to go. Boom. Now, right here, what you can do is you can actually extend this line or leave it as so, depending on how big you want his nose to be. In my case, if I go right here, I just want to make sure that I get this as good as possible. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to go over 2. And right around here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And we're going to extend it to around right there. 4. Okay? And then we're going to do 1 and 2. Then down and over 1, down and over 2. And then right here, we're going to do 1 and 2. Just like that. So that's going to be his nose going into his mouth. Okay? So we have this 1 and 2 right here. We have this opening. From this point right here, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right around there. Okay? Now, from this point on, we're going to go over. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, till around right there. 5. And then we're going to close it down here till about right there. And that's going to give us the shape of his whole head. Okay? Now, we're going to go back up here, right to around this line right here. And we're going to make sure we have the correct square right here. You can actually put a brown right here, because it's going to be a good guiding point. And from this point right here, we're going to go down to the corner, right around there. We're going to go down 1. And then we're going to do 1, 2, up and over, 3, up and over, 4. And then we're going to do a little line that goes 1, 2, and then down 1, 2, 3. Okay? Over and down 1, over and down 2, 3, and 4. And that's going to be his mouth. Okay? So far so good. We're going to go ahead and grab our brown and we're going to put it right there. Awesome. Now we're going to start making his eyes, and for that we're going to use this as a guideline right here. And what we're going to do is right from this point, we're going to go down 1 and then 1 and 2, and then we're going to go over right here and we're going to do 1, 2, and 3, just like that. And we're going to come back in a second to complete that, but for now this is what we have. Okay, from this point right here, guys, we're going to do a 1, 2, 3, and that's kind of going to be the side of his mouth, like his smile, his dimple, and you're going to see once that comes together. Okay, we're going to go right down here, and right where this opening is, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, right around here. We're going to put 1 dot. We're going to go over, over, up, and we're going to put another dot right there. Boom. Awesome. How fantastic is that? Now we're going to start being able to color really soon, but first let's try to get his eyes out of the way so we have them ready to go. Okay, let's grab our brown again, and we're gonna go up here. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then from this point on right here, we're gonna close it right there, and then we're going to close it right here, and everything else is gonna close across like so. And that's how we're gonna have his eyes. Boom, just like that. Pretty simple, right? Now, we're going to grab that orangey yellowy color that I mentioned for his ears, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and we're going to put one right here, and our brown right around there. Boom. Awesome. Now, this part right here of his mouth, we're going to cover 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that brown color as well. We're going to go to that pink that we made before, and we're going to cover everything inside his mouth right here, like so. So that's going to be his mouth open. Awesome. And now everything else can be covered in that brown so that we can finish up covering Scooby-Doo's face. How cute is that? This is a really cool design to make with your kids or with anybody in the family who may love Scooby-Doo. If you think the shade of brown should be lighter, you should definitely change it. Scooby-Doo's fur has changed as many times if I remember there being episodes. I remember in a pup named Scooby-Doo is like really light, then when he grows up it gets darker, and then in What's New Scooby-Doo is like a different shades, but they've always tried to keep it in a shade of brown. So if you want to turn this shade of brown a little lighter or a little darker, that is completely up to you guys, okay? But that is going to give us our Scooby-Doo face, just like that. Awesome. So it was a lot of fun to make that, but now on the back, I want to do a little extra, and again, you guys can call it finished right here. I just want to do a little extra because I don't want the back to be plain. Of course, we're going to do some colors in a second, but also something that I forgot to mention before is that I'm going to need this shade of purple right here, because when I think of Scooby-Doo, I think of purple. So we're gonna need this HVB for that purple, because that's what the shirt is going to be, the main color of the shirt. That's what the main color of the shirt is going to be, okay? So keep that in the back of your head. Pause, go back if you have to change that. But let's get right to the back design. We're gonna grab our black right here, and good news, we can turn on our mirroring. I know how much you guys love that. So from this point right here, we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right around here. And we're gonna do very simple. 1 down and over, 1 down and over, 1 down and over, 1 down and over, all the way until you get to the east and west line right here. Then you're gonna keep going down a little more, down, left, boom, down, left, boom, and then you're gonna go down and over. Sorry, I wasn't showing you that right there. You're gonna go like that, and for the back, you're gonna do the same. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and the mirroring makes this so much easier, guys, as you guys have seen in previous videos. Boom, just like that. Awesome. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna make his tag in the back, okay? We're gonna turn off mirror, and now we're gonna go ahead and craft an SD for Scooby-Doo, all right? So from this point right here, we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then make a left right here and right here. We're gonna make the beginning of our S, okay? Down and over, 1, down and over, 2, down and over, and we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. Over and down, 1, 2, over and down, 1, 2, 3, down to the left, 1, go back and go down, and we're gonna do 1, 2, up and over, right there, and then right here, 1, 2, 3, left and up, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, and you're gonna do a little L shape like that, and you're gonna close it up right there. And that's gonna be our S. Do not worry, the edges are gonna be filled in really soon, okay? From this point on, do 1, 2, 3, and you're gonna make a line going all the way down to where the S ends, okay? And then you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and you're gonna go over 1, over 2, and then from this point on, you're gonna start going up, okay? And so it's easier to meet it up here. Just go 1, 2, 3, and then you know that you have to stop right there, okay? Now, we're gonna make the inside of the D to give it that shape, and then for the easiest way to do this is just from here, go over one more and go 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, and then go all the way up, and then do the same thing right here, 1, 2, and that's gonna be your SD. How simple is that? Awesome. We're gonna go to our aquamarine color right here, our blue. In case your palette's not giving it to you, let me show you the HVB right here, so you guys can follow that. Perfect. And we're going to cover the outside of the S and D with that color, okay? So it would go right here, it would go here, 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 right here, you guessed it, right here, all this little spots right here, boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the inside of the SD are going to be yellow, S and D. And see, if you forget to do something, the design will tell you. You do that, and you do that right there, and then you have his badge, the SD. We're gonna go to that purple color that I mentioned before. We're gonna cover that. We're gonna go to the sleeves, we're gonna cover that, and we're gonna go right here and cover him as well. And one last pop, just because you guys know that I like to make things pop, I'm gonna go ahead and make a blue line going across right here, then going across the back. And you see, if you follow the steps as I told you, you should have exactly the right amount of room to do it, okay? And as you guys know, you can do it in the sleeves as well. And again, guys, you can make any design that you want on the sleeves or on the back. You can just call it quits once you have Scooby's face. I just like to put a little more. And then you have the front, Scooby-Doo. On the back, you have his badge, and we're done, guys. How simple was that? I'm gonna go ahead and save it. Scooby-Doo. Oh, yeah. The sign's so good, it makes the Able sisters in jelly. That's right, I did that. Oh, thank you. She clapped. Thank you, thank you. Can you clap again? Oh, yeah, she likes it. Sweet. So we're gonna go ahead and let me show you guys a bit. Oh, I will. Thank you. I want to show you guys a better look in my house. Until we get there, guys, please do not forget that I also have released my Island Adventure, my Animal Crossing Adventure series, and it's on the second episode where I show you guys my whole island. So if you guys want to see that, I'll put a card right up here so you guys can check that out, okay? It makes my mini-me happy. Just go do it. And if you guys like this video, please make sure you smash that thumbs up down below. And just consider to subscribe if you haven't done so yet. If this is a design that you've been waiting for because you've been wanting somebody to make it, hey, let me know in the comment section below. And thank you for all the requests that you guys have given me as well, okay? I promise you that I have a huge list. I'm trying to get to them as much as I can, okay? So then you have the back, the SD. Then you have the front with Scooby Doo and my mini-me's face. Yeah, he loves it. And that was Scooby Doo, guys. What did you guys think about this design? Let me know in the comment section below. As per usual, you guys have been awesome. Do me a favor, guys. Stay awesome. Steak awesome? I must be hungry. Stay awesome and geek on. Until the next time, this is my mini-me saying thank you. And me and my mini-me saying bye.